Hi, in this demo, we're going to upload data to a web server that is protected by JWT token. So to start with, we're going to grab the web server. So this is a JWT secured web server. And then uh, we'll receive the data and send it to a string source, and then we'll put a web response, and then we'll end the orchestration. So the data that we receive from the JWT web server is going to be, uh, let's say, saved to file, or no, we'll just leave it as is for now. Yeah, so this is just a demo for the JWT web token secure web server. So this is the ID of the web server, and that is needed when making requests. But first of all, we'll grab a JWT token. So we'll grab a JWT token from the server. So this is you need to submit the login and the password for authenticating through the ARC integrator portal. So I won't be showing the body because it has my login and password. So you call this URL, which is the portal URL, slash API, JWT API, get JWT token. So you'll pass in your login and password, and then it will generate a JWT token, which you can use to the JWT process JSON dev. So if we don't give any authentication, uh, well, let's just grab first. Well, let's just serve the orchestration first. So what I'll do is I'll save this as a JWT secured web server demo. So I'll save that. And then we'll grab this ID here. We'll send a response that says OK to the client, and then we'll play that. Okay, so the web server is now active. It's listening for connection. So what we'll do is we'll trigger it using Postman. So I'll copy the ID and you post the request to port 5556, but it can change depending on your deployment. Yeah. So for this deployment, we are hosting it in port 5556. It's secured by HTTPS, and it's in the folder called arcdev process JSON, and then you pass in the ID. So we'll pass it. We'll try calling that endpoint without authentication. So it says unauthorized. So what we'll do is we'll grab the bearer token from this get JWT token and send the request. Okay, so it's successful. So it's updated now. So let's have a look at the data sent to us. So it's just this payload which is sent by the postman. So the body here is the JSON data. So that is received by the web service and that is passed on to the next stage. Okay, so we'll deploy that. Okay, so now it's active. So it's now being served by one of the servers. So let's check the log. So there shouldn't be any log right now because we haven't connected to that server yet. So to connect it to again, we'll use the postman. Um, okay, so what we'll do is we'll submit to the live server, which is the Arc web, and we'll use the same ID. Uh, I think I should have cloned this one. So we'll save this, and then I'll clone this one, and I'll rename this as a live. Then I'll change the URL and click on send. Okay, so it's now serving. So this one will, as long as it's deployed to the server, it's going to serve that endpoint and continue accepting requests. So if I refresh this, there should be one successful orchestration recorded, which is this one here. So if we look at the graph, you can see the, the progress and the data that was submitted to uh, the orchestration. Um, I would like to end here, but probably yeah. Next time we'll upload it to a SQL server.